Hi, this is Mocha Nini back at it again with another video. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day or your night to stop by my channel. I really appreciate that. Don't be a stranger. If you like the content that I'm showing, then please like, subscribe, and hit the bell so that you won't miss any of my videos. I hope that you are at peace of mind. You are just staying positive, focused, because some of us, we are in this world, we are not of the world, and some of the people are going crazy. Some of them are people that you know personally, and some people you don't. You look at the news, people just, they're going crazy. But anyway, today I am going to be doing a video on my prep for the colonoscopy. I had a colonoscopy yesterday, and on the 8th I did the prep. So I'm just going to do it all in one because I do not have the time to break it up into parts. And I did want to take my camera and film in the room and show some of the process, but everything was so quick and so fast, and it was amazing, and I got through it. But the reason that I am 40 years old and getting a colonoscopy done is because my father passed away in 2020 of colon cancer. So when I went over the information, like the medications and the different stuff, like an annual review, the nurse told me that I need to get screened for colon cancer to make sure I don't have it. Usually they want you to do it at the age of 45. I am 40, like I said, but they want me to do it at 40 because of my father passing away. My aunt, she passed away from it as well. So I'm just going to just jump right in and explain what it was like for prep. And it was not fun. It's not fun at all. This is the worst part of it. Okay, so first off, I had to take the Dulcolax, and you have to take the laxative. You cannot take the stool softeners. I had to take 2 of these at 1 p.m. At 3 o'clock, I had to take the Miralax. I had to get the Clarex, which is the generic version of it. What happened, we went to Walmart to pick out the items that I needed, and a lot of people was getting colonoscopies because when I was there yesterday, it was a lot of procedures, a lot of colonoscopy procedures being done. And my doctor, he did quite a bit himself, and another doctor did some. So this was all that I could find was the Clarex. I don't know if some people would want to use that, but they do recommend Miralax. So I recommend Miralax. But I did use this, and it did still do the job. And it has to be 8.3 ounces, 238 grams. And what you will do with that is you have to get Gatorade. I could not find 64 fluid ounces of Gatorade, so I got 3 bottles of Gatorade. They were 28 fluid ounces a piece, as you can see, and I got this from Food Lion. And this is the Gatorade Frost Thirst Quench. The Glacier, they prefer you to get the clear ones. I don't have the papers with me, but yeah, that's it. The 64 fluid ounces of the Gatorade, and then the Miralax. And then what you're going to do, this bottle that I used, it was not big enough. It wasn't a big enough bottle, so I had to adjust. You got to get more than a 60 fluid ounce bottle, so I had to take it and put it in something else. Please make sure you get a bigger jug than 64 fluid ounces. I should have known better than that, but I was trying to hurry up and rush and get it done. And I mixed that up, and you got to make sure you shake it real good. You got to put it in the bottle, shake it up real good until the powder is dissolved. And then once it's dissolved, you have to get like a bottle or an 8 fluid ounce cup, and you have to pour it up in the cup, and you have to drink that every 30 minutes. So that's what I did for hours. Every 30 minutes I was drinking the solution and running back and forth to the bathroom, because you got to get a good cleaning out so that the doctor can get a good looking at your colon to make sure everything is, you know, together, that you don't have colon cancer, there's no polyps or anything like that. This is August 8th, the prep. And then at 5 o'clock, I had to go back and take 2 more of the Dulcolax. And you had, like I said, you have to get the laxative ones. Because at first I picked up the stool softeners. I was like, oh no, they said you have to get the laxative. Please make sure you get the laxative. and that was the last of it. But you can only be on a liquid diet. You cannot eat any solid foods. You cannot have any dairy products. And I had a cup of black coffee. This was like towards the end of the night. I got a cup of black coffee. I drank that. I also earlier had beef broth, and I think I drank water. I ate some hard candy because I was hungry, and they did say that I could eat hard candy long as it wasn't red, purple. I couldn't eat those colors. After 12 o'clock, you cannot drink, you can't have anything at your mouth, you can't eat or anything like that. And so the next day, showered, washed up, got ready. You cannot wear jewelry, so I didn't wear any jewelry. I checked in. I had to fill out information on the little pad, like a little iPad thing that they give you. I don't know if that's what you call it. You got to answer the questions, make sure you don't have, I guess, symptoms of COVID or whatever. And I had to answer several questions. After that, she called me to the back, and I talk with the nurses and the anesthesia doctor. Another thing, you have to make sure you have someone there with you and to go home with you, because they cannot be reliable. If you're riding a medical transportation bus or something like that, you have to have someone to ride with you on the bus. If you do not have anyone to ride with you on the bus, they will not let you go. They'll turn around, you have to reschedule. So I just wanted to let you know that. And so the lady came in and she gave me one of these little bags. You already seen some of these bags, the ones who had surgery, and I just took my name off of it. And it had my name and information on it. You change, put your clothes that you came in this bag, and then you put on the gown that they give you, and they'll come, they'll check your temperature, and they'll give you oxygen and make sure your blood pressure and everything's right. And then I head in the back, and once I got there in the back, they gave me some kind of medication. Well, first they'll tell you like how to position yourself and everything. I had to lay on the left side. You have to lay on your left side. I think one leg down and one up, something like that. And the next thing you know, once they gave me the medication, as soon as she was putting it in, I could feel myself dozing off. And I needed that sleep because I think I went to bed at 4 o'clock a.m. Before that. I could not sleep, but everything went well and I was out of it. The nurse told me that I was in such a deep sleep. She said I was sleeping hard, but she was so sweet, so nice. Everybody was so nice. But she did give me this pamphlet here, and in the pamphlet is what they found. She said it's called diverticulosis. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. That's what they found, examining me for colon cancer. They did find that, and they did not find any polyps, thank God. But this is the pamphlet that they said that I have, and I was a little shocked, but I'll just read a little briefness of it. It says to help understand diverticulosis. Let's review the anatomy and function of the intestine. The small intestine is a long, thin segment of bowel that begins at the stomach and ends at the large intestine. The large intestine, also called the colon, starts in the right lower abdomen and forms a large question mark across the entire abdomen, ending in the rectum. Just above the rectum is the sigmoid S-shaped part of the colon. Liquid waste stool enters the colon from the small intestine. As it moves through the colon, stool is dehydrated and shaped. By the time the stool enters the rectum, it is semi-solid and well formed. And it says, what is diverticulosis? Diverticulosis is like pockets, pouches extending out from the colon. And as you can see, that's how it looks on the paper that they gave me. These develop very gradually over a long period of time. They occur along the natural weak points in the bowel wall. The pockets develop because of the pressure. And yeah, that's what it is. This is a little bit of that, and they'll tell you like the treatment of it. And I was shocked that I had this. I know I was having pains in my stomach, but I didn't think it was anything like this. But they did say that you have to have a high fiber diet, and I don't really eat like a lot of fiber like that. I do like Raisin Bran. I will eat Raisin Bran here and there, and I do like granola and things like that. So yeah, everything turned out well. I had someone come and pick me up, and I don't have to go back again until 5 years when I'm 45. So if you was just curious about what it was like, I hope I was able to touch base on different areas, but this was my experience. Your experience may not be the same. But anyway, you take care. God bless you and enjoy the rest of the night or the day.